What's going on, Sierra? Super excited about today, guys. Super excited about today. Are you guys able to see my whiteboard? Y'all can see, right? Y'all can see my whiteboard.
Yeah, we can see it.
Awesome. What up, Sandy? What's popping?
It's popping. Get ready for this boot camp next month.
Okay. Nice. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let me know what you guys tapping in from too. So go ahead and put in the chat. Let me know what you guys tapping in from. Cool. All right, and then as people come to just as people start to come in, we'll just accept them. All right, so super excited about today's workshop, guys. All right, so today, so what we're gonna cover is some social media stuff, and not just like social media stuff, but we also gonna cover some things that is working really well off of social media as well, guys. All right, because as you guys may know, social media, what it was last year, is not what it is today, right? As the marketplace continues to evolve, like social media is one of the things that's leading the marketplace. Like, you know what I'm saying? So as personal trainers, as fitness coaches, as business owners with a service-based business, right? And we all have transformational services, we have to stay up to date with like what's going on, right? Because when it comes to business, like having certain, principles, basic, business principles, you need those things, right? But also you want to keep up with what's going on, okay, so that you're able to continue to grow your business, right? Because one thing that y'all want to pay attention to is your business growing at least 10% each year, right? At least by 10%. Okay. And if it's not growing by at least 10%, then there's things that you need to evaluate. And a lot of times what it is evaluating the marketplace. You know what I'm saying? Evaluating the economy, customer buying decisions, like all of these things, like we all have to keep up to date with. Okay. So today, that's what we're gonna kind of cover. We're gonna cover some social media stuff. All right. And if you're a past or current client, some of the stuff you guys have heard, but we're gonna really like tackle like one main part that is gonna allow you guys to reevaluate, that certain topic that we're gonna cover, right? So that you can see like an increase in sales here in the fourth quarter going into 2024. Okay. Now, so social media, right? Like one social media platform that's what's the most dominant social media platform right now? What do y'all think? Like, y'all give me like your opinion? Like, what do you think the most like dominant social media platform is right now? Like, put it in the chat. Let me know what you think.
TikTok.
I heard somebody say TikTok. I heard somebody say IG.
I would say Instagram is the most dominant, but TikTok is the most used platform at the moment.
Okay. Yeah. Because like when you think about TikTok, right? A lot of the trends start there, and then we start to see them like on Instagram. Like I'm not on TikTok like that. You know what I'm saying? So like I'll see what like Coach Capri, she's about to join soon. She's on TikTok a lot, so she'll tell me about a trend. And I'm like, well, I ain't seen it yet. And then a week or two later, I'm seeing it on Instagram. I'm like, oh, this is the joint you was something. So right, so TikTok definitely like good answer, D'Angelo. Right, TikTok is the most used one. Right, Instagram, I would say, is definitely the most dominant one. All right, the most dominant one. And then if you look at I'll pull up these numbers. These ain't numbers I just pulled out my ass. Right. So Instagram users in 2020 was at 1.3 billion. 1.3 billion, guys. All right. And today that has doubled. It's like 2.35 billion. So between, what was that, like 3 years? Between 3 years, right? The daily users that's on Instagram has doubled. It has doubled, right? So what does that tell us? There are more people like getting on the platform every single day. And it don't matter. And here's the thing, guys. It don't matter if it's a somebody in your niche market or somebody not your niche market, right? Social media is in the business of attention. You get what I'm saying? And just because you got a transformational offer, just because Jason got a transformational offer, Sandy, right, doesn't mean that like you still have to be able to compete against that attention, guys. You know what I'm saying? So every single day, there are people jumping on a social media platform, if it's online coaches, if it's other business owners, if it's people just using it for personal use, right? It's funny shit on social media. All types of crazy stuff is on social media. So the person like with your problem, right, when they jump on social media, yeah, like they're on social media, but now in order to get their attention, you have to fight against all this other stuff. You get what I'm saying? You have to fight against all this other stuff, okay? So social media is in the business for attention, but you're in the business to transform lives. You get what I'm saying, right? So we got to understand when we jump on social media, like, what is the objective? What is the objective when we jump on social media? What I like to use social media for is, of course, to impact people, to impact lives, right? But it's a traffic source, right? I know that it's people with the problem that I solve, all on this platform. All on this platform. My job is to get them to stop. Get them to stop, pay attention to what I'm saying, right? That's the objective. First, that's the first objective, is to get them to stop and pay attention to what I'm saying, right? So this is what I'll see like a lot of fitness professionals do on social media, right? Is they try to compete with like all the other type of attention that's like the funny stuff, right? You know, like the things that's like people are on social media for entertainment purposes. You get what I'm saying? So they try to like do those things, right? You may see like some influencers and stuff like that create like funny stuff, and everybody have their own personality and stuff like that, right? But what you got to understand, especially if you have like a higher price service, you got a transformational service, right? We all want to sign up aligned clients. You get what I'm saying? So like the first, like when people see your piece of content, they start to judge you. You get what I'm saying? They start to build this character of who Coach Caprice is, who Coach D'Angelo is, who Coach B is. So everything that you put out in the marketplace, yeah, like people are going to use that to base that off of your character, your integrity, right, and what they can expect when they start to work with you. Keyword, like, so that's the main thing. What they can expect when they start to work with you. Okay. So what I see a lot of fitness professionals do, that like they'll do things like they're trying to compete with, like, could y'all mute your they start to compete with things like that, right? And what that results is either no clients, right? People that can't afford what they're offering, or they get unaligned clients. All right, or they get unaligned clients. All right, so none of us want to do that. Nobody here wants to do that. Okay, so this is where like having a great offer comes in. All right, so some of y'all that have worked with me before, right? Like you've heard me talk about like creating your offer. That's like some of the first things that we do when we start working with each other. You know, and a lot of fitness professionals, like, they skip this part. They skip this part. They think, you know, a lot of business owners are just like on Instagram and social media all damn day. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, we're not. We got other things that we do with prospects, with clients, with leads off of social media, other business things that we have to do off of social media. Social media is just a traffic source. So one, if you're spending all your time all day long on social media, one, you got to ask yourself, do I want to be considered a consumer, or do I want to be a producer? Right? So we, as leaders and as coaches, we want to put ourselves in that producer, you know, category, and then we put things out in the marketplace for the consumers to consume. Right? But if you are doing what your consumers are doing, right, then, you know, it's going to be kind of hard for you to produce the right type of content, the right type of offers, and all these things that you need.
Or just go home.
Later, guys.
Hey, when you guys come on, can you mute yourself? Cool. Welcome. I see other people are joining on. Welcome. So this is where having a great offer comes in handy, guys. All right, so I'm gonna put this on. a great offer. All right. So think about it like this, right? Think about it like this, guys. So say we're at a festival. All right. So say we at a festival, right? And there's adults at the festival, there's kids at the festival, you got games, you got people playing ball, you got people on social media, like you got people doing all types of stuff at this festival. So it's like 4,000, 5,000 people at this really big festival, right? Really big festival. You got all types of stuff going on at this festival. Conversations, right? All types of distractions, okay? All types of entertainment. These people came here to be entertained, to have a good time, just like social media, right? Now, say I have a business, okay, and I'm at this festival. So I know that people, when they come to this festival and they come to get entertained and stuff like that, they're gonna have a problem. Like, what's one problem? Like, people come in here, they having a good time, they moving around, they walking. Like, what's one problem that people are starting to develop at this festival? Put it in chat. Give me some ideas. Like, what's one problem that could come up with all of these patrons at this festival? Let me see. Crickets. All right, cool. Well, people gonna get hungry. All right. Overcrowded. Okay, cool. Yeah. So people gonna get hungry. They at this festival, people gonna get hungry, right? And we probably got other businesses that's at this festival too that's gonna be selling all types of food, right? So what can I do to get these 4,000, 5,000 people's attention to stop what they're doing to pay attention to what I'm offering? They having fun, they being entertained, and like usually, like when we doing that, we're not really thinking about if we hungry or not. We just having a fucking ball, right? But I still have a business here, right? And I want to make sure that we hit our numbers. So when we leave this festival, we in the green, we not in the red, right? So one thing that I'm gonna do, right, is I'm gonna make a big ass sign. So first I'm gonna create something that can stop them to grab their attention to want to come over and see what I'm even offering at my restaurant. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a big ass sign. Okay, I'm gonna make a big ass sign, and this is what I'm gonna put on the sign. I'm gonna say kids eat free on the sign. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say kids eat free on the sign. Because I'm like, okay, this is a festival. Adults gonna be here, they're gonna bring their kids here, right? Of course, the kids gonna be running around metabolism like crazy, but of course they're gonna get hungry. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a step back and I'm gonna create like something that can stop their attention. I may spend about a good 20 or 30 minutes on this. And I'm gonna say kids eat free. And every time somebody comes up, right, with their kids, they 5 kids, 4 kids, 3 kids, 8 kids, whatever, right? Adults gonna bring them up, right? So I'm gonna say, all right, all the kids get a free burger. So we got 5 kids, I'm gonna get all 5 kids a free burger, and I'm gonna say, would you like fries with that? Right? And then I'm gonna also say, okay, would you like a drink with that? Okay, after that, I'm gonna also say, hey, would you like any food for the adults? So now I gave away 5 free burgers, but I just upsold all the 5 free burgers on fries, drinks, and I got the adults some food to buy some food as well. So now I got a long ass line. I got a long ass line of people waiting in line to get free food for their kids. I'm going to be in the positive at the end of that event, right? And I didn't have to like do any type of juggling in front of my restaurant. I didn't have to twerk or anything like that. What I had to do was come up with a great offer to stop and get people's attention, right? And for them to ignore all the other distractions, all the other entertainment, just for a little bit, right? And bring them into my world. And then from there, I can offer them some other things as well that's going to continuously fix their problem. So that's what a great offer can do for social media, guys, right? Is if you come up with a great offer, people gonna, because here's the thing, right? and y'all can look at the numbers on this too, right? Y'all can Google these numbers, right? There are so many people on like walking around with the problem that you solve. If you are here and you help somebody with their health and their fitness, if it's weight loss, if it's chronic illnesses, right? Anything like that, I can guarantee you, like 65% of the people on social media have the problem that you solve. Like everybody's not just walking around just like super fit, super in shape, right? Super healthy. Like, no, even when you think about like that festival, if you go to a festival, how many people gonna be in shape? Yeah, like a small percentage of them. So if the problem that you solve, like the skill set that you have, right, is in alignment with health and fitness, you can help somebody lose weight, help somebody, get healthy, help them bring their numbers down. So when they go to the doctor, right, they don't have to worry about any health scares, right? Like you fix a big problem in the world, not just in the marketplace, but you fix a big problem in the world, guys, right? So, but the thing is, how can we stop and get their attention on social media now? Because the good thing about social media is like, yes, like it's growing and more, distractions, and there's more like attention to compete with, but there's more people every single day getting on this app with the problem that you solve, right? Like I know D'Angelo here, he helped women lose 30, I think it's 30 to 50 pounds, 30 to 60 pounds, right? Like busy women. Like right now, as we speak, there's a busy woman creating her social media app, her social media profile, right now. Right now on
And
huh?
yeah, my bad. I didn't mean to cut.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, what I was gonna tell you is funny you say that because literally, before we jumped on the call like 30 minutes ago, I just signed up. I just signed up a lady paid in full, literally like an hour before the call.
Yeah, nice. Good work. And bro is on social media too, and he do a lot of things off of social media as well. You get what I'm saying? So like when you have to be very confident in your abilities too. You get what I'm saying? So if you feel like what you have is transformational to somebody, then you're going to take the time out of your busy day, of your busy schedule to one, jump on this workshop, right? Or do this type of work on your own and create a good offer because like shit, what I have is transformational for these other women. So yeah, like I'm doing a disservice if I don't stop and create a good offer that can grab their attention on social media, have a conversation with me, and then we can go to the next step. Or they could just keep walking around with the problem that they solve, with the problem that they have, right? And then yeah, like at that point, we're doing a disservice to our calling. Nobody here want to do that. Nobody here wants to do that. Okay, so that's the power of having like a really great offer, right? And then also using permission-based sales. Like I said, like when they walk up to get the free burger, you want to be trained in sales to be able to ask somebody, would you like fries with that? Because here's the thing, the one free burger is not going to solve their entire problem. They're going to need something on the side with that. They're going to need some drinks with that. You get what I'm saying? So you're doing a disservice if you don't ask them what they like fries and what they like a drink. And if you don't ask the adults, well, okay, we got the kids the free burgers. Ain't you hungry, sis? Ain't you hungry, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you've been walking around, you know what I'm saying, using your physical and your emotional energy, talking to people, right? Like, so yeah, I'm pretty sure you hungry too. You get what I'm saying? But if we didn't have that sign, they would have probably went to a different restaurant. And maybe that other restaurant, they burgers ain't like our burgers. They fries ain't like our fries. They customer service ain't like our customer service. You get what I'm saying? So just stopping and thinking about spending some time on creating like that one thing that's going to stop them. You get what I'm saying? That one thing that's going to stop them. Okay. Now, what we also want to do. So here's a big question. So how can you create your kids eat free, right? And your would you like fries with that? So you need both. You need both, right? Not just one. So because here's what a lot of people do. A lot of people will create like a lead magnet. They'll create a lead magnet and they'll give away the lead magnet for free, and then nothing happens after that. like Sandy brought up a boot camp. What's up? Shanrika? What's up? Welcome. Sandy brought up a boot camp. So Sandy worked with me for 12 months. Sandy know what to do when she has boot camps. You get what I'm saying? Like the whole point of having if it's personal training, if it's online coaching, and then I'm gonna do a $10 boot camp or a $20 boot camp or a free boot camp, and then like just kind of leave it at that after the boot camp. Like, absolutely not. You did the boot camp. Hey, what are some of your goals? Like, are you looking to get some daily accountability? Question mark. For every single one of these boot camp participants. You get what I'm saying? So it doesn't just stop at the free burger, right? We have to have something else that the free burger is leading to, right? So we want to create the kids eat free, and we also want to create the would you like fries with that? Would you like a drink with that? Blah 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 blah. Okay, cool. And here's the thing too, like. First, understanding, like, do you understand that the free thing, like, that can't just be the end goal? So anytime, and I ask my questions, my clients this all the time. They'll ask me a question about, like, if it's a lead magnet, if it's an offer, if it's a piece of content, whatever the case may be. And the question I always ask them, right, is what is the objective? Right? So that's a question that you can always ask yourself anytime you're going to create like a PDF, lead magnet, or anything in your business. Always ask yourself, what is the objective? You get what I'm saying? So if I'm going to create this free lead magnet that's going to give away recipes, what is the objective? Is it just to give away recipes? Or is it to create some demand so that we can start conversations to see if they qualify for the actual transformational service that we have? Because the recipe ain't transformation. You get what I'm saying? The free burger ain't transformation. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I'm not just gonna eat no burger. I need some fries. I need some water. You know, I need some greens with it. Like, I'm not just gonna eat no burger. I'm sorry, right? And don't just give me no recipe. I need other things that come with this recipe. You get what I'm saying? So this is what we want to do. So, like, what is it? And this is what y'all want to write down too, right? So when we talk about like a great offer, guys, when we talk about a great offer, here's what like the definition of a great offer is: selling someone on a specific result in a specific time frame with very little risk. So 3 things, right? Specific result, keyword specific, right? Specific time frame, right? And like little risk, very little risk. Oops. All right, so keyword, specific result, specific time frame, very little risk. All right, so we're gonna kind of like reverse engineer this. So first we're gonna do let's create the would you like fries with that? All right, so that's what we're gonna create first, and then we're gonna create the kids eat free sign. All right, so because the main thing what we want to create is where it's actually leading to, the transformational thing. That's what we first want to create, right? And then we're gonna reverse engineer everything from there. So we want to first create the transformational offer, right? So this means like if you are, doing a hard call to action, a super hard call to action, or if you're on a sales call, right, and you're making an offer to somebody on a sales call, right? They like it's clear what they are paying for, right? Because what I'll see in the fitness, the health and fitness industry is like people will try to sell people on like confident and like purpose. Like all of those things are subjective. You get what I'm saying? Like you could be like confidence looks different on me than it does in somebody else. It's different in my life than it is in somebody else's life. Like I want to be confident in all areas of my life. Somebody else probably just wants to be confident when they put their clothes on. You get what I'm saying? So like confidence and purpose, like all of those things are subjective. And it's going to be very, very, very hard to sell like a higher price, offer to somebody, selling them stuff like that, selling them like, adjectives and stuff, right? So you first want to have a specific result, right? A specific result. Like, for example, Queen's Project, right? Like, we help ladies lose, 20 or more pounds, right? Not live a healthy lifestyle. You get what I'm saying? So here's the thing. You got to ask yourself, like, why am I using terms like that and not like specific results? Because sometimes I've heard, and y'all let me know if y'all have ever been through this. I've actually been through this myself too, where I was like, well, I don't want to market a specific like weight loss because I don't want to just work with people that only want to lose weight. I want to work with people that want to lose a healthy lifestyle. Healthy lifestyle is subjective too, right? Like, my healthy lifestyle and the busy, entrepreneur woman that is walking around with 250 plus pounds on her, these two completely different lifestyles. Like, what healthy lifestyle is for her and what healthy lifestyle is for me is completely different. So when we are making these offers and looking at and assessing this data in our business, we got to remove ourselves from it and say, okay, we got to look at it. We got to show empathy and look at it from their lens, put ourselves in their shoes. And one of the best way to do that is just by asking. You know what I'm saying? Okay, like, what does a healthy lifestyle look like for you? You know what I'm saying? And like, they'll tell you. You know what I'm saying? So we can't always say like, well, I only want to work with people that are not so like weight loss focused. We're like, why not? Those are like the best people to work with because they are aware they got a fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? That's like saying, oh, I don't want to work with somebody with their business that's not aware that they need to make more money. I just want to work with people that just want to make an impact and want to live out their purpose in their business. Like, what? No. You know what I'm saying? Like, part of the process is living out their purpose, right? That's part of the process. Part of the process to losing 20 or more pounds is living a healthy lifestyle. And now we need to be specific with what those tasks look like in a day-to-day basis, right? But yeah, like, if somebody like, I need to lose 40 pounds, like, okay, you got a full-time job, you're in a career, qualified. Like, you know what I'm saying? Have you been actively trying to lose these 40 pounds? Most definitely. Of course, they're not all the time. They're not going to be doing the right things all the time. They're probably, looking at like different, doing things that like feed the symptom and not always the necessary problem, right? And that's okay. They're trying their best, but they are aware of a problem, right? So, and this is what we see like working really well with like our clients that we've been working with for the last 3.5 years, guys, right? Is doing this stuff, right? Having a specific result that they're selling, right? And then in a specific time frame. So that could be, and you want to look at like your data, right? If that's 60 days, if that's 90 days, right? Whatever it is, 6 weeks, you get what I'm saying? Like, whatever you've actually done, right? The goals that you've actually helped all of your clients get, or majority of your clients get, this is the data that you want to pull from. This is the data that you want to pull from. All right. And now we got very little risk. That can be like what we do for the Queen's Project, right? And we say we help you lose 20 or more pounds within 90 days. If we get to the end of these 90 days, then we'll just get, if you don't lose any weight, we'll just give you your $3,000 back. Like, you get what I'm saying? Specific result, specific time frame, very little risk. You get what I'm saying? And like and here's the thing, like the better the risk, this part right here, you base it off of, you get what I'm saying? So like, if you feel really confident in your process, I say do the money back. And you can say, you could be a little, you can say if you don't lose any weight, or you can say something like if you don't lose at least 10 pounds, because everybody's different, right? If you don't lose any weight, or if you don't lose at least 10 pounds by the end of the 90 days or whatever the time frame is, we'll give you 100% of your money back. And of course, you want to attach that to a conditional guarantee, because of course, if they go through the entire 90 days and they don't show up to no calls and they're responding to any accountability, so you want to add those things in your contract, not just in the contract, but when you onboard them, you want to let them know, like, okay, these are the 5 or the 4 or the 3 basic things that you need to focus on in order to get the result. Right? After you, like, this is during the onboarding process. You get what I'm saying? So like a lot of people will like talk about like those 5 things, and like that's the only thing that they market. But now you're just marketing the process. And people don't buy that. People buy the result. But it needs to be specific. Now here are some like really key points to this. So the problem has to actually exist in the marketplace. What do I mean by that? People are actively buying services or products to solve that problem. Weight loss, people are doing things like surgery, they're buying supplements, they're paying for personal trainers, they're paying for boot camps, body contouring, body sculpting, weight loss pills. I mean, you name it, gastric, what's the surgery called? Gastric surgery, bypass, right? There's so many different things that people are paying for right now to actively lose weight, like right now in the marketplace. All right. So everybody on this workshop, if you're on the workshop or if you're watching the replay, every last one of you guys are in a position to sell a high price program, simply because you're in the health and fitness space. like one of the best places to be in for a high ticket offer is like health and fitness, wealth, relationships. That's like the top 3. Those right there, right? So anything with health and fitness, anything with wealth, if it's business coaching, trading, anything financial, right? And relationships. If it's dating coaching, dating coaches, stuff like that. Those are like the 3 things that people really value, just in life, period. So and some of these things, right? Oh, let me bring up. Can you mute your Hey, what's up, Angela? I'm gonna mute you. Thanks. When you guys come on, just try to mute yourself, right? So that's the first thing that you want to determine first when it comes to like making a great offer. Does the problem actually exist in the marketplace? Marketplace meaning that people are already being marketed to and they're already buying similar things that fix like the problem. That could be the problem or the symptom, right? It's like saying, oh, I got a headache, and you fuck around and got a tumor, but you just buying ibuprofen every single day. Like you're just buying something to help with the symptom, but you're not actually going to the doctor to see what the problem is, right? So you get what I'm saying? But they're spending money on trying to solve the problem. All right. And then number 2, so here's after step 1, one of the other like most important things is like it has to be believable. So the audience that's in your marketplace that's already being marketed to, they actually have to believe whatever the result is. So here's the thing, right? You don't want to make any results that are like not realistic and you actually haven't done. So if you said lose 50 pounds in 90 days, right? Like people probably won't believe that. You know what I'm saying? Like the real people that are actually like trying to do something, they're probably not gonna believe that. You get what I'm saying? Or lose 100 pounds in 6 months, right? Something like crazy like that. Like people are not gonna believe it. So so whatever it is, it needs to be believable to your person, right? And some of the things that you can do with that is simply just ask your clients. You can survey your clients. You can survey your audience too. Like one thing I like to do is like post in Instagram stories and Facebook groups. Like go to Facebook groups. I got a Facebook group for the Fitness Empire Accelerator and for the Queens Project. And anytime like we want to pull some data or something like that, first I'll ask my clients, and then I'll also do like a poll in the in the Facebook group, right? And see like what's the like the psychology on how they make the decisions for this problem that I solve. Like how do they think today? Because how they thought 2 years ago is not the same way. People think a lot differently now when it comes to especially like in this coaching space. All right. So it has to be believable. It gotta be believable, guys. All right. And then what we want to do is we want to match like the specific result in the time frame to social proof. Now, this is where it's just going to increase the believability from these prospects when they jump on these calls with you. You get what I'm saying? So if you're like, hey, like, you know, we help busy women lose 20 to 40 pounds, 20 to 50 pounds, and keep it off for good. And then we got before and afters and video testimonials and screenshots of clients to support the specific result that we claim that we can solve. You get what I'm saying? And two things. If you don't have it and you've been working with clients for some years, this is what you want to do. Because a lot of times what I'll hear is people feel weird about asking for, you know, video testimonials, or if it's like before and afters, you may have some clients that may be a little shy about, you know, showing their body for marketing purposes and stuff like that. And there's a couple ways that you can do to get around that. Tell your clients, like attach them to the mission. Say, hey, we're looking to help more busy women just like you that want to lose, you know, 20 to 50 pounds, just the same way we did with you. This is part of our mission. We would love for you to be a part of that, to help us bring more women in so we can make an impact in this world with these busy women. Now they feel like they're a part of something, right? So now the question is, okay, how can we make this comfortable for you? We'll blur out your face, or, you know, we'll cut your head off. We'll not include, like, we'll just show it like from the neck down. You know, now it's about just coming up with a way to make them feel comfortable about, or we won't say your name, make them feel comfortable about putting these before and afters or this video testimonial out there, right? So and then number two is, if you don't have them, then just, if you maybe you're somebody, you just got your own, maybe you're just getting started and you got like your own, you know, fitness journey to go off of, right? Like whatever it is that you do with this, it has to be based on things that you've done. Either you've done it for yourself and your clients, or you've done it for your clients, or you've done it for yourself. Don't just go making up some random stuff of things that you haven't done yourself or you haven't helped others do. I don't really recommend that. You get what I'm saying? Now, if you just started from scratch, like period, you don't have a transformation, your clients don't have a transformation, then, I mean, you know, just get to work. Get to work, sis. Get to work, bro. We all started there. You know what I'm saying? Like when I started doing it, like I started with my own transformation. You get what I'm saying? I started showing my own transformation, and then people started asking me for help. You get what I'm saying? But some people, maybe you've been in shape your whole life. You know what I'm saying? Be creative, but be honest, right? Just be honest. Be creative, but be honest, guys. Okay? Cool. Any questions about that? So I'm gonna give y'all some good examples of like the problem that exists in the marketplace that we see working really well, like weight loss, of course. Okay, weight loss, chronic illnesses, autoimmune diseases, things like menopause, right? So like problems that people have been dealing with for a long time, right? Like they've been dealing with this for a long time. And some of it is generational as well, right? Maybe it was passed down from maybe their mom was overweight, right? Or like you'll hear some people say, me and my family, we big boned it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so these are really good things to solve in the marketplace because they've been dealing with it for some time. You get what I'm saying? They've been dealing with it for some time. Bad examples that I've seen are like, you know, things like I was saying, like, you know, trying to sell confidence or purpose, or even like helping adults be like more athletic. So here's the thing with that, right? I haven't really seen like the athlete thing work. You know what I'm saying? Unless you have like tons and tons of social proof. Because like there could be like a very small market, a very small niche for that, but you have to have social proof to outside of just yourself to support that claim, right? Because I can't think of any like for example, if it's a woman and she needs to get 20 to 40 pounds off, right? Like she focused on the 20 to 40 pounds. She's not focused on increasing her speed. increasing her agility. You get what I'm saying? So like that could just be like a different marketplace if it's, you working with college athletes, collegiate athletes, or pro athletes or something like that. But helping adults with it, I haven't seen any success with it. So just wanted to give y'all like some good examples and some bad examples of what works. And like I said, you guys can always go. I mean, we got Chat GPT now. You can put all types of information in there and just ask them, are there people, is there a market for helping adults, be more athletic, right? Like you can put that in Chat GPT. Like, don't you go off my word. I'm just telling you what we've seen in the FBA, right? This is what I've seen in the FBA and just having other conversations with people. Okay. So that's the overall great offer first. Specific results, specific time frame, very little risk. Who wants to share? Or who wants to get like some coaching on there? Yeah, definitely. Definitely, guys. It's a personal relationship. So, okay. You guys can turn your camera on. We would love it. We would love it. Anybody got any questions about this? Can y'all even see this? You can see it a little bit. Y'all got any questions about your great offer? And keep in mind, guys, did somebody raise their hand? If you got questions, you can just come off of mute. You can just come off of mute.
All right. Good evening.
What's up?
Yeah, I'm calling from Nigeria.
What's up, Nigeria in the building?
Yeah, I'm good. Good. I appreciate your effort to keep the industry all clean and
Absolutely.
also for the trainers. So I'm talking in respect of how the current business is around here in Nigeria because it's an industry that is growing. I would say we're experiencing marginal growth year in, year out. And when we're talking about specific offers, uh, we are here, we are trying to make sure that we keep it professional. And so we do not just throw out offers on social media or in the market, considering the fact that there are people with various, we have people, considering that exercise is not specific, it's scientific, it's not finite. What is for A is different for B. So in a case where we have to give an offer, a specific offer, let's say lose 14 kg, let's say lose 5 kg. Yeah, in Nigeria we use kg, not pounds.
Yeah.
Let's say want to lose 5 kg, that's like 10 pounds in, let's say, 3 weeks. And yeah, we have these people, different people with different maybe conditions like that that you would have been able to, let's say, check them out if they were to come one on one physically. But since they are online and they are like a random market, so how do we cope with people who most times are having some conditions but really want to lose weight but having some health complications?
So what was the question again?
Okay, I was saying we have people, irrespective of the fact they want to lose weight for the specific results, okay? But we have people, most of them will have like other diseases, like let's say some are prone to high blood pressure, some are so issues like that. How do we solve them? Because we do not want to give
Oh, I
an
get what you're saying.
offer that,
I get what you're saying. Okay, so here's the thing, right? Like, what is
yeah,
allowing you to have like the high blood pressure? What's the first problem
what do you say?
to have the high blood pressure?
Okay,
You get what I'm saying? Because
yes,
most of the time, it probably is a weight thing. You get what I'm saying? So like, I've
yes,
had, I know at a
yes.
time, um, D'Angelo, his offer was helping women like lose the weight and reduce chronic illnesses.
I'll actually speak on
Right,
that if you want.
Yeah,
I'll actually speak on that too for you. So, even in my content right now, like my offer is I help busy career women lose 25 to 30 pounds in 90 days without sacrificing family time, right? But also in my content, I talk about chronic health conditions such as type 2 diabetes, hypertension, and cholesterol. So it's going to be a direct reflection of their nutrition or their weight. So I always just specifically talk about in my content improving their nutrition and the effects of dropping 25 to 30 pounds, how it's going to reduce the risk of those chronic health conditions.
All right.
So, like, it's not in my I help statement, but I literally post it weekly, just talking about losing 25 to 30 pounds, how that's going to either reduce the risk and it can also reverse the conditions because with that type 2 diabetes, losing that weight, it can remove them from remove them from actually having to take the medicine and even lower their hypertension as well. So just talking about that in your content, nutrition and losing weight is going to also draw them in because that's going to actually help them reduce that risk.
Can I also add to that for someone who's Nigerian American? So I get
Yeah.
it with when it comes to our food, fufu, jollof rice, like that stuff is high in a lot of
High in
starch and
cholesterol.
carbs. So I get it. And so it's just a matter of educating our people that we can have those things, but it's just the portion size. I know we eat a lot. We appreciate food. And
Yeah.
so you can communicate that in such a way to our people and let them know, like, you don't have to have dodo fried every time. Like maybe you can, do it where it's baked. And so it's just a matter of your messaging and allowing that to speak to our people according to what resources they have right there. Because I know I've been to Nigeria. There's not resources that are readily available that we have here in the States. So you have to kind of work to be creative, a little bit more creative. I encourage you to check out what's his name, Starboy. He's Nigerian as well. Check out his Instagram handling. He presents healthier options, for those who are, in that position. So
All right.
Perfect. Cool.
All right.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it sounds like what you put out in the marketplace and your content, right, is going to allow them, if you can elaborate on that a little bit more in the content versus like stating it in your offer. You get what I'm saying? This way, like you can
Yeah.
start attracting like the line. How you attract aligned clients is by like what you put in your content. So like how she said,
All
following like
right.
our boy, maybe you can get like some inspiration and some, kind of like ideas of like how to go about it. You get what I'm saying when it comes to like from a content
Yes.
perspective. So you still have a really good, like strong offer, but you're still, bringing in aligned clients because those are the people that you're gonna make the offer to are the people that's consuming your content. So if they
Yeah.
already know that you talk about, heart disease and diabetes and stuff like that, they're like, okay, cool. Clearly, like I already know that like getting off this 20 pounds, 30 pounds, whatever the case may be, will allow me to get this result because I hear him say that every week. You get
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So cool. Thanks, D'Angelo.
Okay.
Thanks.
What I want to say, just according to Unique Fitness, I think it's given the more problem you can identify gives room for a more offer because like you said in the case where we're trying to lose weight it's given room for we to now watch our nutrition. So I think can that coming out, let's say a sub offer, a second offer coming in as an additional offer for the main offer, which is weight loss exercise. Okay, let's say this is like a bonus tips on nutrition, how for you to stay healthy while you're getting off the condition.
Yeah, yeah, most
Just
definitely.
the contribution. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Because even like what we do, I mean, it's so many other things that's involved, like in what we do that we don't mention in our offer. We just mention like the specific
Okay.
result, the specific
Yeah,
time frame,
yeah.
and then like the to reduce the risk, right? But I
All
mean, we talk
right.
about personal development, leadership, mindset, decision making. We talk about all of that stuff like in my content. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
the content should just support like the actual specific result. And this is to kind of go back to what I was saying before, where Some people may not want to put like just like a weight specific weight loss, target out there because they don't want to just work with people that only want to lose weight. But that's why the content is very important as well, because there's where that they could get to the specific result, and you're just, getting them aligned to your perspective and your process on how they're actually going to get it because they've been consuming the content. So,
and also too, I'm gonna add to that real quick too, bro. The guy from Nigeria, I'm not sure your name, but you have a huge advantage too, because although we may work with the same client in the marketplace, there's a cultural difference that I may not understand because I don't eat the exact same foods right over here in America. So if you can just show up and be a little more clear in your messaging, you're gonna be able to draw in that client because one, you're relatable, and the messaging is gonna draw them in too. So I can talk about weight loss and health conditions all day, but the cultural difference, that's where the separation will be in. So definitely just diving in on your content to help you out a lot.
Most definitely.
All right.
Most definitely. And that's the difference. This is why like I separate the niche from the offer, guys. You know what I'm saying? Because like D'Angelo and somebody else can have a similar offer, but their niche is different. And if the niche is different, like the cultural, like the culture is going to be different. How you speak to them is going to be different. Like all of those things need to be different to support the niche too. So the niche and the offer, that's why I separate them, because there are other things that factor in from a messaging standpoint when it comes to what is your actual niche. So that was good, bro. That was good. All right, cool. Any I don't think. Hold on, let me check the chat. See if y'all had any other questions about that. I see Coach Pat just joined. What's up? No questions. All right, bet. Cool. So the great offer, like what we just created, was the if you guys were here earlier, was the would you like fries with that, or would you like a drink with that, right? Like that's leading to the actual like value meal, the burger, the fry, and the drink, right? Overall, that's what we want every customer to come in here and buy: a burger, fry, and drink, right? Now let's reverse engineer it. Now that we have our great offer, now what we want to do is we want to create like a free, I like to call it a free offer, right? You can call it a lead magnet, free lead magnet, right? I like to call it a free offer, okay? And here's the thing with the free offer, right? Because now that we have, an offer that can convert, now we need something that's going to grab their attention. So this is me in the middle of the festival, or, where my business at, like my booth, and I got this, it ain't no little sign either. I got a big old, 8-foot, 10-foot sign that say kids eat free. That's what this is. And the kids eat free is going to lead to the great offer. Okay. And the thing with the free offer, guys, right? Very similar to the great offer. We want to have a specific result with a specific time frame, and the very little risk part is the free. So we ain't even got to worry about that, right? So what we want to focus on is the specific result in a specific time frame. And literally all we're just going to do is just look at the great offer. So say if it's a 90-day program, right? We just want to take a free part and just shorten it. So the same way like with the value meal, we got the burger, fries, and drink. So let's remove the fries, let's remove the drink, and let's give away the burger for free. And when they buy the burger, we have to at least offer every single person the fries and the drink. That's the whole point. So it's the same thing with a boot camp, right? If I'm a personal trainer and we do group training and we do hybrid and we do in-person training at the gym, and I have a boot camp that's for free, right? And we get 30 people to show up to the boot camp. Every last one of those 30 people, we're going to have a conversation with them to see if they want some more help with their accountability and their nutrition and their exercise and all those things, because we have 3 other services that can support them with that. That's the whole point of doing a boot camp, not to get the $10 for the 30 people that come and we just made $300. Like, sure, like you can do that, but still, every last person that paid the $10, we're going to send them right here. We're going to send them to the great offer, right? So, because if we didn't do the boot camp, the free boot camp or the $10 boot camp, we wouldn't have had these 30 people here. These 30 people are leads that have the problem that our great offer solves. So it's your job as a leader and as a business owner, okay, to have a private conversation with every last one of those 30 people to tell them about your great offer. We need to put transformational offer. That's what we really need to call it. Because that's how I want y'all to look at this. Like, what you have is transformation. You get what I'm saying? It's transformation. So all we're doing from a business standpoint is just creating things that can grab the attention of the person that has the problem that our great offer solves. That's what we're doing. So what I like to tell my clients, and like what we help them do, is we help them create like a 7-day free coaching trial. Those work really well, right? But what we want to do is we want to give it a specific result with a specific time frame, 7 days, right? So what we do with the Queen's Project, that's what we help, busy women lose 20 to 50 pounds, right? So we know in 7 days, if they're walking more, they start eating more vegetables, they start drinking more water, they're going to lose 3 to 7 pounds if they do that within 7 days. Because as we all know, it's not just fat that they're dropping, right? It's waste, it's water. You get what I'm saying? So when they get on the scale in the next 7 days, yeah, the scale is going to be most of the time at least 3 pounds lighter. So that's what we're going to give away for free. You get what I'm saying? So if we help people lose 20 or more pounds, all right, cool. Like, let's create a free offer, right? That will, if they was to do everything inside of the free offer, they'll lose the 3 or more pounds. But the objective of creating it is to do what? What's the whole objective of us creating this free offer? Let me see what paying attention.
Schedule a call.
For sure, before we schedule a call,
make an offer.
grab attention. So before we schedule a call, you're right though. Like, you definitely right? But the reason why we're creating this for a social media standpoint is to grab their attention, right? So like I was saying, when I'm at that festival, when I got that free sign up, the free sign is to grab their attention. Like immediately we want them to say, kids eat free. I got 4 kids with me. I got 4, and it's me and wifey. Babe, like we finna go get to, you know what I'm saying? So then we go up there and like, oh yeah, all the kids get free burgers. Okay, cool, dope. Would you like fries with that? Y'all want some fries? Yeah. Y'all thirsty? Would you like a drink with that? Y'all thirsty? Yeah. Would you and the wife like to get, sell them the Big Mac meal or whatever, right? So then it just turned from free burgers into a meal that costs $26. Boom, next in line. You get what I'm saying? So, but the free sign the sign that said kids eat free was the thing that grabbed their attention, right? And then it was the thing that got them to get the free burger and actually have a one-on-one conversation with the customer, with the cashier and the customer, right? So the conversation with the cashier and the customer is the call, right? But them saying, oh, you know what? That is something that we need. Let's go over there. That's the grab the attention part. So that's what the free offer. The first thing we want to do is get them to stop, get them to ignore the cat videos, ignore Beetlejuice, the Beetlejuice dude, whatever he be talking, the dude would be like, anyway, ignore him because them the videos I'll be watching on TikTok. Ignore him, ignore the girl twerking, ignore all the relationship advice that you get from people on social media, ignore all of that stuff and say, Dad, that sounds like a good offer. Let me see what that's about. Okay. So that's what we wanted. That's why we create this free offer. Okay. And so ours is like so our specific result for the Queen's Project, our specific result is lose 3 to 5 pounds. And the specific time frame is in 7 days. Lose 3 to 5 pounds, specific result in 7 days, very little risk, free. Boom. You get what I'm saying? Specific result, specific time frame, reduce risk. And this one comes with, like somebody said before, it comes with a call. So we add like all different like bonuses and stuff, right? Because we want the opportunity to qualify, we want the opportunity to qualify this prospect and possibly, make them a great offer. And it's okay, like, and I'll kind of talk about in a minute, like, it's okay if they don't take that offer or maybe they don't qualify at the time, right? But it's things that we want to do, like off of social media, things like what I'm doing here, right? Things like this, like I'm not fighting against you guys, when it comes like on social media for this. We having an intimate conversation. It's on Zoom, right? And I got you all's attention. Okay. So that's another thing as well, right? Like it's okay if this free offer doesn't lead to this great offer in 7 days. Like most likely it won't. That like maybe about 5 to 10% of all of the prospects that you talk into 1 month is going to lead to this great offer, and you actually, enroll them from that great offer. But what are we doing with the other 90%? What are we doing with the other 90%? We're having conversations with them off of social media. Because with this free offer, you know what we get in return? We get their name, we get their email, we get their phone number. So this is what I'm seeing that's going to work really, really well for you guys, right? Is using this strategy right here, like this free offer, and making sure that it has a specific result with a specific time frame, and using this to get information from people that have the problem that you solve. Because clearly, like, why would I sign up for this if I don't need to lose 3 to 5 pounds in 7 days, right? They're ideal. They're not necessarily qualified just yet, but they are ideal. You get what I'm saying? You're going to get some people that are ideal but aren't qualified, but you also going to get some people that's ideal and are qualified. All right. So now that we have this information on them, now we want to have private conversations with them. In like multiple ways you can have private conversations with them, guys. I mean, we got it, dialing the numbers. Like when the lead come in, call the number, right? I know Coach V on here, I've been having her do that over the last 2 months. You enroll, what, like 12 people or something like that? You know what I'm saying? For her 1,000+ offer.
Since I started with the FBA, I've enrolled 20 clients, and more than half of those paid in full.
You see what I'm saying, guys? Right? Getting people the fuck off of social media. All right. And you want to have so many different like opportunities to have these conversations like outside of social media. So we got dialing these numbers, we got text marketing, we got email marketing, we got Facebook groups, we got Facebook Messenger. So Facebook and Instagram is different now. Think about it, guys. How many distractions are on Instagram than it is compared to Facebook? Way more stuff on Instagram than it is Facebook. Facebook is a little bit more personal. I'd rather have a conversation with somebody in Facebook Messenger than Instagram. In Facebook Messenger, like it's the Messenger app. So it's separate from the Facebook app. On Instagram, everything is on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So they can get easily distracted compared to us having a conversation in DM and Instagram compared to us having a conversation in Facebook Messenger, right? Because they have to exit out of Messenger, then go back in Facebook. So you have more of their attention, right? And then we have weekly Zooms, weekly Zoom trainings, virtual events. You know what? When they get the free offer, you create it inside of Trainerize, right? And guess what? You have another opportunity to have a conversation with them where? In the Trainerize Messenger app. One-on-one Zoom call. So you have all of these different opportunities to have a conversation with them with very little like distractions to fight against, because you used your free offer to get their information, right? And now all your follow-up, all your communications you have with them is dial a number, text message marketing, email marketing, Facebook group, Messenger, Zoom trainings, virtual events, Trainerize Messenger, one-on-one Zoom calls, right? These are the intimate conversations that you have, and you don't have to fight against Instagram. So the only thing you using Instagram for is to put content out there so that you can make sure that you attract aligned clients and use your free offer on a daily basis to get people to sign up, to get access to your free offer and get them off of Instagram. So Instagram is, I still believe that it's still the #1 best traffic source out there right now. And when we talk about quality, right? I haven't necessarily tested a lot of, I ain't tested much on TikTok, keep it a buck with y'all, right? But Instagram is still like up there, if not #1. It's still up there, if not #1. Okay? Cool. Questions about your free offer. Let me check the chat. Average weight loss on my 7-day trial is 5 to, yeah, see what I'm saying? Average weight loss on her 7-day trial is 5 to 8 pounds. And what you want to do, Coach V2, you want to document that. So like on your landing page, or ClickFunnels landing page, this is what I'm gonna do. Like if I got clients saying that to me in Trainerize or wherever they saying it to me, I'm gonna take screenshots of it and then I'm gonna put it on the landing page. So when people come there and they see lose 5 to 8 pounds in 7 days for free, right? And then they scroll down, they see the screenshots of actual women saying that they lost these many pounds, it's just gonna increase your click-through rate on your landing page. That's all it's gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So like receipts is the receipts to support your offer is always going to increase the person believing that they can actually get the result that you claim that you can solve. You get, because that's the most important part about it is, do I believe it? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, imagine like, you know, the business coach that's living in his mom's basement, you know, and you see that clearly he's living in his mom's basement. He don't have much to show for, he don't have much to show for like his success. And he's telling you, I can help you get your dream house. It's like, I don't know, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't believe it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure that you have, if you don't have them, if you've been working with clients for the last few years, if I'm you, on my to-do list is going to be collecting those receipts over the next 7 days. It's contacting current clients, past clients. I'm going through past Zoom. This is why I tell y'all it's very, very important that you record your Zoom calls. I'm going to past Zoom calls. If it was a client that I know she used to tell me a lot of stuff inside of Trainerize, but she's not a client right now, I'm gonna reactivate that client inside of Trainerize. I'm gonna go in the messenger, I'm gonna take them screenshots. Like that's on my to-do list because I understand that's going to increase like the person seeing my offer or seeing my marketing and deciding to say, okay, this is real. Next step. Right? Because the what's up, Jamal? Because the magic is not in the landing page. The magic is what's on the landing page. You know, like a lot of people be like, I be seeing people all the time trying to hack my funnels and shit. It's like, bro, like you still gotta have the receipts. It's what's on the page, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like that's where the magic stands, is like what's actually on the page. What do you have to support your offer? If you don't have anything or much to support your offer, I'm on your to-do list for this upcoming week. Collect receipts and then be specific. To think about like all of the clients that you work with and start adding in there and collect receipt from Samantha, collect receipt from April, collect receipt from Brittany, collect receipt, right? So now so at the end of the day, at the end of the week, you collect an additional 10 to 12 or however many receipts that you have. That's just like all of these small things are going to increase like your income for your business, because these are all steps that people have to come up to. So when they hit this step, and now they're thinking about, is it real or is it not? Is it something that I can do or is it something that I can't do? And if you can increase the chance of somebody saying, this is something I can do, you'll get more people to book calls. What's up, Coach B?
I'm actually glad you said that because that is exactly what I was going to be working on tomorrow is sending out those receipts to all of the ladies that I have in my that I have email contacts for. Don't quite know how to add it to my landing page, but I'm gonna go to YouTube University and try to figure it out. But that's why I asked about the email sequence because that was my goal to do this weekend. So because I do have those receipts and I do often screenshot them and post them on my story to show like where the ladies were day 1 and where they were day 7, as well as, I've been collecting the receipts from ladies that are finishing my program and finishing anywhere between 20 to 30 pounds in 8 weeks. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that because that was my goal this weekend to start sending out those receipts because I know I'm going to book calls just from people seeing that.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. Yeah. And like, I mean, because I can also like send you it ain't hard at all. I can send you a freaking 60-second Loom video showing you how to do it. Or I can show you like on the Tuesday call, on our weekly marketing call, I can show you how to do it on there too. Yeah,
I'll take that 60-second video because I really want to get it done this weekend. Right. Because I was excited about, putting aside the time to get it done. So I'll be working on that tomorrow.
Yeah, because actually like in that funnel that I shared with you, it's hitting, but I can just unhide it because we have like receipts in there too. I can just unhide it because it's a template. I can unhide it, and then you can just like take mine out and then just like paste like just edit it like literally like that's it's simple.
Oh. Yeah. Now, I appreciate everything you share with me and I do everything you tell me to do. So yes, thank you.
I got you. Cool. And also guys, I want to talk about this too, right? It's important to just start where you at, because she was able to get those receipts because she just first started with just creating this. Well, first we created this, and then she created this, and then she started getting people to sign up for this, and then she got getting people to sign up for this, and now she's just going back to pull the data, the results, the social proof from it, and then including it in her marketing campaigns. Like, but a lot of people get so stuck at like just taking the first step. You know what I'm saying? Just like deciding to, all right, let's create a great offer. All right, let's create a free offer. Just deciding to do it. You get what I'm saying? So it's like once you decide to do it and we start with where you at, then you can get to a point. Because here's the thing, right? 2024 is about to be here. It's gonna be January. Y'all know how people gonna be. So are you gonna have more social proof by the end? Are you gonna have more people signed up for your free offer? And you're building up your email list, your text list, your Facebook group, right? So by January hit, now you got thousands or you got hundreds or thousands of contacts to dial, text, email, call, right? Invite to trainings like this. You get what I'm saying? So that you can make them great offers. You know what I'm saying? So like the best time to start doing this type of stuff is like today. Like that's the best time to do it because it's the fall, which is, normally like a very lucrative, time in the fitness industry. But very soon we're going to have Thanksgiving and then we're going to have Christmas. But after that, then we got January 1st. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you can start being prepared today. You can start preparing today. You get what I'm saying? So cool.
Hello. Yeah.
Question?
Yeah. I just want to contribute to what she just spoke. I want to say that oftentimes the free offer are always like they are the best receipt to get because these things are given to them free and they got results and it's more convertible than even receipts you get from paid offers
Yeah.
most times. So I think whenever we move to maybe uh give a free offer, it's essential that we do that because obviously it's going to be as a receipt or as a material for future offers as well, specific offers.
Yeah. So definitely, most definitely. And this is just me too. When I look at the free offer, right? Well, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I have very little like expectations of people. So I'm like, it's free, you ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? If you do
Yeah.
it, like awesome, like that's great. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people won't do it. And I know Coach V, she probably be in there messaging them manually in the 7-day free trial, which is good because it increases her conversions. You get what I'm saying? But maybe she not. I don't know. But my objective when it comes to creating this free offer is to grab attention and to bring people inside of my, private space, inside of my community, because all the stuff I'm talking about in the free offer, I'm gonna talk about right here any freaking way. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like you have a higher chance of a person taking action, right? Like once they come in this stage right here. You get what I'm saying? But you will get some people to like join the free offer, do the 7 days, and then like what we tell our clients is, you know, get them to book a call within those 7 days. So when they get access to the trainer rides, they get a message to book a call, and at the end of the 7 days, they get another message to remind them to book their call, right? So the objective all the time is to book a call, and sometimes like it's not always to make a sale; it's just to make a connection with a person. Because if that's the first time, you get what I'm saying? If that's the first time we've had some type of like interaction, right? If you're not really, really good at sales, I don't even recommend that you even make them an offer, right? I recommend that you send them somewhere else, right? Invite them to a different training or another virtual event. Get them to consume some more of your content to make sure that they align, and then make an offer to them. You get what I'm saying? So a call is not all. You're not always going to make a sale on a call, and you want to make sure that you're asking the right questions to even determine if you should, make an offer on that call. Like sometimes I'll talk to people, and how I know it's early and they need to consume some more of my content, right? Like I'll ask them, and maybe they'll say stuff like, "Oh, well, I'm looking to create like a membership where people it's just automated and people just buy. It's like $20, $30 a month, and I want to get like 3,000 people to buy that every single month. I don't even sell shit like that. So I know that lets me know that you haven't consumed my content. So why would I make you an offer on this call? I want you to be aligned, because the last thing I want to do is close you on a call, and now you're expecting for me to help you create like this lower ticket program for $30 and help you get 300 signups every single month. You get what I'm saying? So asking the right type of questions like on those calls will allow you to determine where you should direct them. Maybe they're like, I've been binging your stuff for the last 2 days. Always a good indicator of like, let's make an offer at the end of this call, right? Let's first, make sure that we can actually help them and help them become aware of some things, and then at the end we can make an offer. But to me, the objective is
All right. All right.
yeah, that's always the objective for me. She
All
said,
right. All right. Please, one more question.
yeah.
One more question. All right. Can I go on?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I want to know like what tips can I use for, because we've had clients who have fallen off in the past. Most of them will have one at one point or another will come back, but there's some deep inside of it, because as trainers, we for sure know the strength of each of our clients and the attitude to work out. So there are these ones who are falling off and want to really get them back into the warm community where we know that okay, at the end we can still make sales. So how do we tailor our offer, this free offer to them? Because they were once your clients, and one way or the other life happens and maybe they fell off, and they really want this support back, but they're feeling not too motivated to return back. And you know that the only way to get them back most time could be a free offer. But how do you construct this offer
So this
to
is
them?
you saying for a current client. You said a current client they fell off.
Yes, let's say like months back,
Oh, months
an
back.
average of
Okay,
like
here's
six
the thing.
months.
I
Yeah,
get
like
you.
an average of like 6 months back.
So here's the thing: the best person to enroll into your program is somebody that already pays you money. You get what I'm saying?
All right.
Now, here's the thing, right? What I recommend is like, okay, like do you have you been like improving like your service over the last few months? So like, for example, a few of the clients here that's been working with me, they have clients that they were working with like in-person one-on-one training. So I helped
Yeah.
them create an online coaching offer and, enroll online coaching clients. So some of the best prospects are the clients that work with them one-on-one in person. So they can call them, have a conversation with them, see if they're looking to, solve their problem. If so, then we can get them on a call and make an offer to them. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes
Yeah.
you can use the free offer for it, right? But like I said, the objective is to get them on a call. It's to grab attention and get them on a call. And then we have different objectives for objectives for each prospect that is on a call. But if it's a client that was working with you one-on-one for 2 years or 1 year or even like 8 months,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
like they're always going to be aligned compared to somebody that just ran across your reel on Instagram and they want to opt into your free offer. So is that what you're asking?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking because it was an in-person one-on-one. Because over here, my community, just speaking to you, narrowing it down to my community in Nigeria, here in Abuja.
Yeah.
Okay, I offer my services. I'm contracted to a gym, and so I still got the leverage to do an one-on-one in-person service at home, like home
Oh, okay,
services.
you still
So we
doing
call it here.
in-person one-on-one?
Yes, yes, one-on-one.
Oh,
What
okay.
is really prevalent here in Nigeria is more of in-person. Like I told you, we're having a marginal growth and experiencing growth in the industry. Fortunately, I'm in the heart of the city, the heart of the country, where fitness is much appreciated, or other like unlike other regions of the country, like other states. So here in Abuja, the capital city, okay, people tend to appreciate fitness more, but it's still not um, leaving the fact that it's still growing and still need more reasons to convince people. And these are things, and fitness being expensive in Nigeria because of maybe economies and the rest of the thing. So fitness is expensive, and so it's seen as something for the affluent, something for people who are rich. So you see an average person or someone below average not really able to offer for these services. So one who takes time to offer to be able to pay for these services. So it takes a lot to have them at your grip, and oftentimes you are the one who keep motivating them, and you see that this person maybe is not willing. But as coaches, we always believe that it's possible, and we always believe that there's always a way to find out how these people could get their results. So you change things from training programs to different training programs, from training types or different kind of training types. Most time they tell you they want to do aerobics. The next time you're hearing they want to do strength training. The next time you hear they would have loved to go swimming. And all these are part of exercises. So you're just following them. You know that this person is heading for a fall off. So how do we get these people back, sign them up, and continue where we stop?
So I'm not too familiar with the economy there, right? But one thing
Yes.
that I can say is if they got a full-time job and they got the problem and you're selling a offer under $3,000, like you talk to, 4 people, 2 or 4 out of them can afford it. That don't necessarily mean that they will pay you for it though. You get what I'm saying?
Mm.
It's like people use money as a smoke and mirror all the time. Sometimes people just don't want to work with us. Or sometimes,
Mm.
people just don't want to, invest in themselves. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like
Yeah.
saying that
Yeah.
we can afford it is always because normally most people don't know how to overcome those objections or they don't know how to really discover like what the real problem is. People don't like talking about money.
Mm.
So anytime like I'm dealing with a money objection with a client or with a prospect, I ask them, is it okay if we talk about money? Right? Because that puts their guard down because people are so, guarded about talking about their finances and stuff like that. So it's like
Yeah.
if I say I can't afford it, then it's like you should automatically just be like, all right, cool, like because I know money is money and blah blah blah. But I got a different relationship with money, so I look at money differently than I do my prospect. You get what I'm saying? So my job is to uncover what the real problem is, right? So that's what I would say, but like I said, also I don't live in Nigeria, so I'm not too familiar with the area that you're in. You get what I'm saying? But what I can say is they got a full-time job and your offer is under $3,000. They can afford it. Now, are they willing to remove certain things from their lifestyle that's keeping them stuck?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So they may not be willing to do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And like in our sales process, we have all of our clients create an asset called a health assessment that helps their prospect see like how bad the problem is. And also the money that they're spending on like the unhealthy stuff that's keeping them stuck. Like at the end of that assessment, they see how much money they're spending on that. So if you're spending $800 on unhealthy stuff that's keeping you stuck and keeping you overweight, and then you hit me with a money objection saying you can't afford it. Well, yeah, you can. You can afford to stay. You can afford to stay unhealthy. You're like, we see the numbers right here. Like you're paying for this stuff. You've probably been paying for this stuff for the last 10 years. So let's add that. Let's add that number up too. You get what I'm saying? So there are things that you can do in the sales process to help them become aware, of certain things that they haven't been aware of. So that's what I would say to that.
Right.
Cool. Coach V said, I have 13 ladies coming on my program. So yeah, like that's always the best, the low hanging fruit. You know what I'm saying? Always if y'all tapped into like those people, along with the people that's following you, along with people that's friends with you on Facebook and stuff like that, and get a couple like referrals here and there, a couple of random cold traffic people here and there. Like, I mean, you definitely, that alone you can make six figures with in a year, right? Now eventually you'll tap out on that list, and now you got to start putting cold traffic into the top of funnel, and then turning those cold traffic people into raving like fans, like how your past clients were, right? So that's why I always say like bringing them to the middle part of the funnel, like off of Instagram, and bringing them into stuff like this. Me and Coach Caprice were kind of talking about that the other day, right? It's like, how can we turn like cold prospects into like how her past clients are about her, because like she signed up like I think like 3 people this week, and like some of them were like past clients and stuff like that. And right, and it's like, yeah, like those are always like the easy people to close. So it's like, how can we take cold traffic, pour it into top of funnel, and get them to become like raving fans, like how your past clients are, but just like in record breaking time? Can we do that in 30 days versus 3 years? Right? Okay, 2 past clients, 1 cold. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, how can we warm them up much faster? And we warm them up much faster by doing things like this. So like, I recommend you guys do like private trainings and stuff like this, virtual events and stuff like this on a weekly, monthly, basis. Not just going live on Instagram, which I think it's definitely still going live on Instagram is important, right? But the question that you got to ask yourself here in fourth quarter, what am I going to do off of Instagram, right? Like, what am I going to do off of Instagram? Because that's going to allow you to like really see an increase in your revenue, over these next 3 months, guys. Definitely. So where we at? So, all right. Now, the next thing to do is to actually, hold on, we'll write it on the board. I'll write it on the board. So the next thing to do, this is not for current clients. I mean, y'all been doing this all week. Current, past clients, like y'all know this stuff, right? So the next thing to do is, where we at? Make offers. Boom. So this is not what we gotta do. we got to actually make offers. So now that we got a great offer, now that we got a free offer, lead magnet that we can use, right? Now we got to actually make offers. And this is where the leadership part steps in. This is where the leadership part steps in, guys, right? Because at the end of the day, what you got to do is you got to always ask yourself, do you believe what you have is transformation? And if you have something that's transformational, right? Now we just created like a free resource, pretty much like that free offer is a free resource, right? This is something that you can do on a daily basis outside of your content. You can do this on a daily basis and you can give, you can give, you can give, you can give, and you can make an offer. Give, make an offer, right? Just like anything else. You ever like wanted to ask somebody, you ever had plans on asking somebody for help or something, right? And you're like, I know if I'm gonna ask them for something, I gotta do something for them. So in return, like before I ask them, I'm gonna go ahead and just look out for sis. I'm gonna go ahead and just look out for bro, because I know I might need to ask him for something later on. That's how making offers work. Even though you believe it's transformational for you, right? But you want it to be received well from the person that you're offering it to. So I don't recommend that you just start sliding a bunch of people DMs and just saying, hey, would you like to lose 20 to 50 pounds over the next 90 days, or I'll give you your money back, right? That probably won't work. It probably won't, work well for your brand and your credit in the marketplace. You get what I'm saying? All right. Now, if you're creating content and what you're talking about in your content is in alignment with the great offer that you have, and then the people that's consuming your content, you have a private conversation with them in the DM saying, hey, would you like access to some of my free resources? Or would you like access to my free coaching trial over the next 7 days where you can lose blah, blah, blah in the next 7 days for free, ? Right? Because they're already consuming the content. You get what I'm saying? Right? So those are things that you can actually start doing, right? And you can actually put something out in the marketplace. So I'm gonna give y'all something. All of my current clients, hope y'all don't kill me on this, right? I'm giving this for free today. So I have a strategy called a 10 by 10 by 10 strategy. It's called a 10 by 10 by 10 strategy. Okay. And this is something that you can do today. All right. So, and what I recommend is you use it for your free offer, right? So there's a way where you can use this for like your main offer, but I don't use it that often, honestly. I'll do it like maybe like every once a month or every 2 months or something like that, every 3 months, right? I make most of my hard call to actions, my hard ask privately than publicly. You get what I'm saying? Because it'll be more received well. But also, if you haven't done it before, right, or you don't do it like that often at all, right, you probably have a lot of equity in your audience right now, right? So you putting a hard ask out there right now, like today, right? You can probably get some calls booked for Sunday or Monday and make some offers. All right. So this is a strategy where you can say, I'm looking to, help 10 people, 10, whatever type of person that you help, get whatever type of result that you offer, that you promising, without misconception, within time frame, DM me the keyword to learn more. So I recommend that you're using this for your free offer because you're still doing it like you're giving them something. I'm helping 10 busy women lose 5 to 8 pounds without sacrificing their favorite food within the next 7 days. DM me the word ready to learn more, right? And you can put this on your Twitter. So that's one. Threads, right? Instagram newsfeed, Instagram story, Facebook newsfeed, Facebook story, Facebook group. That's 7. Okay. TikTok, that's 8. Even send an email out, send a text out. That's 10. So that's why it's called 10 by 10 by 10. And then when you use the email, you just try to use like anywhere between like 10 words or so. Short, direct, not a long email with 3 paragraphs. Short, direct, because this is a direct offer. Same thing, text. Real short, right? And you say 10 people. So 10 people, that's gonna be 10 posts across social media, right? And then a 10-word email in text. 10 by 10 by 10. Okay, and at least it's gonna lead to your free offer. So it's gonna lead to your free offer. All right. And this is what you're gonna do. Everybody that's opting in, so when you can create like whatever, right? If it's ClickFunnels, if it's just creating like the product inside of Trainerize, don't do that because you'll have to you want to capture their phone number too, right? Or you can just say DM me the keyword and then just get their information like right there, right? But you want to get their name, email, and phone number. So everybody that texts you, that DMs you that keyword or whatever the call to action, because on social media it'd be an inbox, text, it'll be a reply, email, it'll be a reply, right? So all the people that's replying, you want to get them on a phone call. Because people keep in mind the objective with the free offer is to get their attention and then get them off of social media, get them on a phone call. These are going to be like people that's in your warm audience already, right? So if they sign up, most likely they'll be aligned clients, right? And you get them on a phone call. You can either close them on that short phone call right there. What I recommend is you do a 5 or 10 minute phone call and then schedule a sales call via Zoom, right? And make an offer for them on that call. Okay. But this works well. But the most important thing is what we did in the beginning. Is first coming up with a great offer that's specific result with a specific time frame, reduce risk, right? Having that first. And then we create the free offer that's very similar, but time frame is with 7 days and that's free, right? And now you can use social media to grab attention, get people off social media. And it, I mean, you're gonna make at least one sale with this. You can make at least one sale with this. But what you want to spend most of your time on is the great offer and the free offer. Because just saying, not saying that you won't get any. If you just say, hey, sign up for my free coaching trial, my free 7-day coaching trial, sure, you may get some. But if you say, who wants to lose 5 to 8 pounds without sacrificing their favorite foods in the next 7 days, DM me the word blah, you'll get more people to react to that versus just saying, sign up for my free 7-day coaching trial. You'll get more people to respond to a specific result with a specific time frame. Cool. I feel like I missed something too. Oh yeah, you can do I mean, it's more than like 10 posts. Because when I created this, threads wasn't the thing. So you can create like a photo and you can do it on an Instagram reel. So it's Twitter, Instagram post, Instagram reel, Instagram story. You can do an Instagram live on this too. Facebook news feed, Facebook reel, Facebook story, Facebook live. So you can do a dual live, go live on Instagram and Facebook at the same time. LinkedIn, TikTok. So it's really more than 10 posts. Whatever platforms you got that you post on, you'll probably get the best response on the actual platforms that you post on, right? And the objective will be to book calls, right? And then make at least one sale. You can make that one sale, you can take that money and invest it in something else. Questions? Doretha, what's up? What's up? Shanrika, what's up? How y'all doing, ladies? Angela, how y'all doing, ladies? You ladies got any questions?
Doing great. Thank you so much. I'm so glad I hopped on. I saw the email randomly and I was like, oh, let me join real quick and see what's up. So I appreciate, so informative. You have a great group here and yeah, it's been a lot of value. I appreciate it.
Absolutely, absolutely. You're welcome. You're welcome.
I don't have a question right now, but if I think of one, I'll let you know. I just want to say thanks.
Okay, awesome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, shoot me an email. If you got any questions, feel free to shoot me an email. Most definitely.
Got you.
I'd like to say thanks to a lot of good information. This is Andrew. I came in late, and where I'm at, I can't stay on camera, so I'm listening. Thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Shanrika, I think I seen you in the Facebook group, right? Oh, she's probably multitasking.
Yeah, I'm in a Facebook group. I'm out in Cali. Goddamn, I'm just checking in, getting that knowledge real quick.
Okay, cool. Cali, that's my second home. That's my second home. Coach V is in Cali too. He's in Cali.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful out here. So we just enjoying it. Enjoying my wedding anniversary and
Oh, nice.
going back to the A. So but yeah, definitely tapping in, getting that knowledge. So I appreciate it as well.
Nice. Okay. Cool. Cool. You're welcome. You're welcome. You are welcome. Cool. Anybody y'all got any questions? Anybody?
Hey, Coach Harry, no questions. I've been silent only because it is pouring where I am here in New York. But as always, very informative for those of you that you're new to our group. It's really changed how I do business as a fitness coach. No more trading time for money, more selling goals, not just selling goals, but offering people the chance to transform their life, which is so much better than the one-to-one workout with them a week and pray they do their workout. So this model is just amazing. So just want to say thanks again and welcome to everybody.
It was good to see your face in the place, Coach Pat. Ooh.
Yeah, I actually want to add to that as well. To those who are new, I'm jumping on as a past client, and it's definitely transformed my life and how I run my business as well. I was coaching in person for like 12 years before me and Coach Harry connected, and now the freedom that I have, the impact that I'm able to make, like it's priceless. So it's definitely changed my life. And even jumping on here, getting these gems, like I'm able to now add new strategies into my business, but like literally within a year, like fully remote online. Like I would never step foot in the gym. So definitely appreciate you, Coach Air.
Absolutely. You too, bro. You too, man. Appreciate all of y'all. Appreciate all of y'all. All of y'all.
And Coach, I'm gonna piggyback on D'Angelo, right? I am in the process of moving completely online. I just moved all my in-person clients to hybrid, and my goal is to go completely online by the beginning of the year. And surprisingly, I was more nervous about the process of moving my clients online than they were. So it's been going well so far. I had 8 in-person clients, and now they're all training with me in person and through the app, and they actually love the app. So I'm transitioning out of training in the evening first, and then by the beginning of the year, I'm looking to be completely online.
Nah, congratulations on that.
Thank
I literally made that same transition, like working with Coach Harry. I started hybrid for like 3 months, and now I was a little timid at first because in person was all I knew. That was literally my source of income and taking care of my family. I'm married with a kid, so I was like a little hesitant. Like, dang, I got literally 20 people in person, and transition online, I was a little hesitant, but following his blueprint from hybrid to online was very, very effective. And him actually teaching and pointing to me and actually allowing me to display the confidence and approaching my clients to let them know this is a higher value service. And once I was able to do that, it was an easy transition. So it'll definitely roll over for you smooth.
thank you for the encouragement.
This is y'all first time meeting. I'll be forgetting, like D'Angelo, yeah.
I'm so proud of y'all.
Oh yeah, Coach. Yeah, you too. Hey, I appreciate you as well. Look, the dynamic duo right there.
She got the background on, like she ain't in the other room, y'all. Not cool. And you know what, guys? I think this is as what I'm seeing the market evolving like at a very, very, very fast pace. Revisiting your offer, I think is something that you guys should do quarterly. Doesn't mean you have to change something, but just revisiting like your offer, matching it to like what's in the marketplace and looking at the numbers, right? I think it's something that we all should just sit down and do at least once a quarter, just because of how fast like the economy and the marketplace is changing at such a crazy rate. yeah, so that's why I was doing this training, because I understand like how important it is, and I know a lot of even like clients, like I don't think anybody has ever came to me, started working with me, like, yeah, like this is my offer, boom, boom. And it was like clear, concise, and really good. You know, we always have to, you know, restructure it and based off the data and based off what's in the marketplace, you know. So I'm glad you guys found it valuable. Okay. So and this is gonna be something that we do weekly. All right. That's me making the commitment. So me saying it right now was me making the commitment to do this weekly. So yeah, so every week we'll come here, we'll have a different, you know, topic and things like that. And we'll, you know, get some value, you know, we'll also, you know, have some fun too. So cool. Anybody else? If y'all ain't got any other questions, I don't want to hold y'all Saturday too long. I know, you know.
But I have a question. Is it a recording on here? Because I came in really late.
It is, yeah. Yep. So we'll have this recording. And what I'll do is, you said you came from email out. We're gonna be calling you Monday. I'm gonna give you a call Monday.
Text. That's why I didn't see it, because with this, it's my phone a lot with that job and rest and focus thing. So I didn't see it.
Okay. Yeah, like we're gonna give you a call on Monday, and I'll give you the recording for this, because we are gonna have the recording for it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Cool. Cool. Did you miss Facebook group? Oh. No, I said Facebook group. I said it the first time. Caprice. Yeah, I mean, it's more than 10 posts, but yeah, like I'm calling it 10 by 10 by 10. It's a sexy name, but it's more than 10. All right, cool. All right, guys. So clients, I'm gonna see y'all Monday on the Mindset and Leadership call. All right, and everybody else, stay in tune. We'll let you know the date and the time for the next training, the next event. And y'all have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday and the rest of your weekend. God bless. Bye.
Y'all have a good one. Appreciate y'all. Have a good one.
Bye, y'all.